also a lot of themes, you know? It's like big entertainment, it's also social, it's also nature, political. Which theme was most important for you to resonate?
Well, I think Kong, to some degree, has always represented the basic idea of sort of being misunderstood by people, right? Like everybody in this room, you, me, you know, everyone out and behind these walls and windows, everyone every day feels misunderstood. And so we wanted to tap into that sort of core essence of that element of Kong. But to me, a big part of it is Kong representing the idea of the unknown and myth and these larger-than-life things that I think with technology these days we've sort of lost sight of. and sort of this idea of becoming okay with the unknown and that we don't control the world the way that we think we do. And there is an arrogance to, you know, the way that we sort of have positioned ourselves in the world, and we think that we are the gods of this place. And I love, you know, that idea of sort of tapping into surrendering yourself to being okay with not knowing, and that knowing that there are like forces that we can't quite understand in the world. And I just think that's a really powerful thing.
True. Tell us about putting the cast together, and how much did that form the image of the film for you?
Well, for me as a director, to be able to have a cast like this is such a dream come true and an embarrassment of riches, and the type of thing that you just don't imagine would happen in your wildest dreams. You know, to be able to have such a textured group of people is so unreal. These are people that can do Shakespeare. These are people that can do everything. And A, they bring so much to the movie, not just in their performance, but just the sort of experience of making the movie. But B, it also is there to send a message to an audience of like, this is not a disposable popcorn movie. This isn't just a cash grab. This isn't just like, oh yeah, like that Kong film. It's like, no, like we have these people who are in this movie because we believe in what we're making.
I thought the cinematography was absolutely gorgeous. Reminded me a little bit of Apocalypse Now. How much was that an inspiration?
Apocalypse Now was a huge inspiration for me. That was sort of the jumping off point when they came to me for the project because it didn't take place in the 70s originally. The first draft of the script that I read was a very different movie, and a very cool movie, but a very different one that took place in 1917. And so, you know, the idea suddenly of the 70s and Apocalypse Now mixed with Kong and like Platoon or a Vietnam War movie mixed with like a creature feature, I just became obsessed with it. And Apocalypse Now is one of my favorite films of all time. And obviously we're sort of riffing off a lot of the visual cues of that film, but trying to, you know, really sort of make it fresh and new and different and, you know, all sorts of things. So it was an enormous inspiration.
And finally, what would you like younger audiences to take out of a new Kong film?
I'm just psyched about the fact that I think our movie pays honor to what's come before it, about why people love Kong, why people love this character, why he's endured. But I think that we took great strides to show audiences something new, to have it feel fresh, to have it feel different, to have it have elements and things that audiences have never seen before. You know, and locations that they've never seen on screen, set pieces and action that you've never seen before, creatures that don't feel like you've seen them over and over and over again. Like we worked so hard and so tirelessly, and so many amazing crew and talent put their heads together to say, how do we make this movie feel special in 2017?